Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs and it's for Sunday the 8th of December. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm in next year already. 8th. Sunday the 8th of December 2024. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing a live energy healing almost every day here on my channel. If you'd like to join in that, you need to be open to receive. You can either watch the replay of the last one or come along to the next one live, or keep on coming to them. You'll get a lovely meditation as well, and everyone that watches will be receiving that energy healing. You might hear some details about you in particular as I'm doing it as well. Come along sometime. I'd love to have you. The cards aren't coming out. What have we got in the energies today? I also do a show for the members of this channel too, where I give readings for the members. If you'd like a reading from me, if you want to be part of that, then click that join button down there. Okay, cards come out at last. What is it? It's a time to walk alone. So, time to do something by yourself. This just doesn't mean that you need to be alone all the time. It means that there's something that you are doing or want to do that you need to do for yourself. So you might have been waiting for someone else to do it for you, or someone to come and save you, or for it to happen by the universe. And this, I'm just getting really clearly from this, time to walk alone, that it's for you to do something. Like, it's up to you to do it. We've got soulmates and vision here. Right. So is there something that you're putting off that you don't want to do until you're with your soulmate? You've got a vision of doing something with your soulmate. I'm getting this message to do it by yourself. It could lead you to your soulmate. Direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. And don't forget your inner compass. Your guidance. It's about your path, nobody else's. You don't need to wait for anyone else to do it. Now, there are certain things, of course, that we'll want to do with a partner. Quite rightly, but there's certain things that it might just be you not addressing your fears. And it could very well be that you don't need to do it all by yourself. In other words, when you start, someone could join you in it. So it's about ownership of our path. This, we've got the Ace of Candles, which is a new start, starting something that you're really passionate about, starting something that you really want. And the List. Is that the Hierophant? I think it's the Hierophant. Okay, and spiritual lessons. Long-term stuff. Just getting used to this deck. Tell us more. What's in the energies today? 7 of good cheer. Confusion about choices. But I don't know what to do. You know, often when we've got fear of doing something by ourselves, we've got a fear, and so we want someone to come along and save us, or do it with us, or kind of ease our fears by supporting us in that. But it's more than that. It's not just support in it. It's someone kind of instigating it for you. Your higher self wants you to face your fears yourself. Like I said, we've each got our own path, and it's an individual path, man or woman. We've all got our individual path that we are in charge of. There's nobody that takes a passenger seat. And so ownership is required. So I'm just getting that this 7 of good cheer about confusion about choices. There might be a story that you're telling yourself. The 3 of Canes. This is heartbreak, heartache. Not feeling so great in your heart. Unloved kind of an energy. So tell us more. Ace of Candles. This is about starting something that you're really excited to do or passionate about. Something, your thing, you know, your thing. Tell us about this, please. This Ace. Oops, too many. Ace of Candles, why are you here? Okay, take that. We have the 5 of Potions. The 5 of Potions, kind of feeling left out, like you can't get somewhere. The Page of Needles is someone else's energy. The 8 of Potions is walking away, and the Four of Needles instigating a healing. Okay. It feels to me like something that you wanted to do, you envisioned doing with someone else, but that ended, started a healing in you, but a part of you still wants to just do that thing with someone else. Like the next person to come in, even if it wasn't with that person, you want like the next soulmate to come in, that kind of thing. Honoring your energies behind that, but you need to honor your energy and just set down that path. It doesn't mean that you're going to be alone the whole time. You just have to start it off, you know, set down that path. And here we have the list. Hierophant. The Hermit. Interesting. There is something about it being a list though, rather than a Hierophant, of writing things down, of what it is that you want. The Hermit, by yourself, again. So it's a really good day with these energies to write down the list of the things that you want to achieve in your life, experience in your life, and get really clear on it so that you know exactly what it is that you want. The big things especially. Write your Christmas list. What's behind that? It's all good. And grounding. That'll ground it in. Sometimes when our wishes just stay up in the air, we change them all the time. And if you write it down and get really clear on it and actually spend some time focusing on that and writing it down, more likely to come true because of that grounding effect. And the Seven of Good Cheer, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to start, perhaps. But it feels like an excuse. Six of Needles, the Seven of Potions, again that's the same card, Seven of Potions, and the Eight of Needles. Okay, so it appears that you're stuck with the Eight of Needles, but the Six of Needles is saying that the universe is trying to help you out here. The universe is trying to get you past this, I don't know what to do first. You know, this exercise of the list, writing down all your wishes, what you want to experience in your life, you know. You could do that exercise of like, where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing in 5 years' time or in 10 years' time? You could do that if you're confused about your choices. It's a big picture. You could even imagine yourself, don't be morbid about it, but imagine yourself on your deathbed, looking back, what would you have wished that you did? And write all of that down. There's a burden behind this. So it's like you feel burdened. So there's something that you want to do. You don't know how to start because you feel burdened, and really you'd like your soulmate to come along and help you out with it and instigate it, take the lead. So there's this weariness and this burden about it. You don't want to start it yourself. So it's not that you don't know what to do. It's that you don't want to start it yourself. You want to do it with someone else. But there is this message saying to start it. Just set down that path. Six of Needles, universe is trying to help you. But the Three of Canes, there's heartbreak here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Presents, something that you built for the long term. And the Wheel of Fortune, destined thing. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, no, it's not something that you built. It's something that you want to build, a destined thing. You feel like it's destined, but you feel like it's not going to happen. But if it's destined, it's going to happen. So you're heartbroken because you don't think something's going to happen in the future, but it is. So you're holding something away from yourself with that belief that it's not going to happen. It's breaking your heart. You know? It's like when people reply before it's even the day, reply to these, comment on these videos saying it didn't happen. It's like the day hasn't happened yet. You've got the day ahead of you. It might happen. So why cut off the manifestation? Why not be open? Not only could it happen, it's going to happen, you know, if you believe that. So changes and forgiveness. Interesting. So anything can change, but you need to believe. And in order to believe, you need to feel good about yourself. In order to feel good about yourself, you need to forgive yourself and go easy on yourself and let yourself off the hook. It's okay to be flawed. We're all flawed. We're all human. We've all made mistakes. That's what we do. We make mistakes and we grow. We learn and we grow from it in our own time, not straight away. There's no pressure. So, love lives. Something to think on, hey. Love lives. What's going on in our love lives for our singles, please? Singles or those of you in a new relationship, perhaps. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. There you go. Give it time. The person's on the way. So perhaps after you've written your list, you need to start believing in all of those things. Ask yourself why you don't believe. Know your worth. Know what you deserve. It's interesting. And I've always had really poor boundaries my whole life. And I tolerate a lot, you know. I had to as a child. I had to tolerate a lot as a child. I didn't have a choice. But I was kind of trained to do that. And so now my boundaries aren't very good. And so I just tolerate all kinds of things that I really shouldn't have in my life. Tolerate meaning not trying to get other people to stop doing that, just not being around that kind of thing, you know. And yeah, you might, I'm just getting that from know your worth. Know your worth, know what you deserve, and have boundaries to what isn't for you. Just don't stay around the stuff that isn't for you. Got patience and true love. There you go. It's on its way. But I'm just really getting this feeling like you need to believe. You know, it's like, did you ever have discos at school? And the boy that really liked you would come up and he would say, do you want to dance with me? Or a boy that really liked you would come up and say, you don't want to dance with me, do you? Now, you don't want to dance with me, do you? He's the one that doesn't believe it, right? And so when you get asked that, you automatically say no, because he's already planted the seed that you don't want to do it in your mind, right? And so you might be doing that to the whole universe. Got mistakes here and loneliness. So a feeling that you've made mistakes in the past and you don't forgive yourself for it, and you've lost your chance and you lost your person, and it's not true. None of that's true. Let that go. Let's get some more cards out. What else is going on today? What else have we got in the energies? That's interesting. We've got a boot, which says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So once you know your goals, write all your goals down. Once you know what they are, you need to increase your efforts to make those happen. Don't just keep on plodding through life, not making the most of your time here. Life's short, right? A woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. We've got a basket, recognition, reward for merit. And lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. Well, think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag, and I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But it's just a bit of fun. This is a general reading, not a personal one. If you do want a personal reading, then you can get one. They're available on my website, behealing.com. I'll pop a link for it in the description box below and also up there too. And I get everything out within 24 hours generally. However, some of the longer readings, it might take me 48 hours. How best to deal with these energies today? Well, interesting. The Five of Wands says reach higher. Go for better. Know your worth and go for better. The Three of Cups says about other people. Yeah, some of you are around people that aren't really for you. And the Magician, manifest it. The Magician energy more than anything else. Write what it is that you're down. Deal with why you believe it's not going to happen and start believing in it happening. And then have boundaries to the people that aren't for you. Start saying no to that to welcome the new people in. Lots of advice today. Well, think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment. I do read all the comments and reply to some, and consider clicking that join button down there to be a part of my membership, and then you can come along to my live shows where I give you readings in that. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.